What's up, brothers? What's up, sisters? Y'all want to know the truth? I can tell y'all the truth. God shows it to me in dreams. The truth. That's also high priestess things. When you become a high priestess for God, for Christ, He shows you. Because Christ don't speak. So if you ever hear somebody saying they God and they speak and that's not Christ, don't ever believe that. That's the devil himself. And he only does that to people that he knows is connected straight to Christ. Why? Because he wants to destroy you. And he knows that if Christ is dealing with you, you're a big threat to him and his minions. That's the only one. That's the only time that the devil, Satan himself, will pull up. He fears the sons of Christ. So when Christ is dealing with somebody, personally, like Christ chose a man, like he deals with me, the devil will come to try to trick you into doing things. You gotta watch it. Christ don't speak. Christ will never speak to you. The angels don't speak. The angels will never speak to you either. They're not supposed to. The angels is not even supposed to let you see them. They're prohibited to do that. It just, if Christ sends an angel to go help you do something or to give you a message, the angels don't talk. They don't. So don't believe that. That's all devil shit. That's all Satan shit. And Satan's minion is these witches and these warlocks. You gotta know that. It's a new world. And the truth is this. This is the truth. We wrestle not with flesh, we wrestle with spirits in high places, principalities, which are governments. All, if you notice, all the governments of the world deal with this CERN shit. Since they turned on that machine, this whole world been going crazy, right? But you gotta understand this too. Angels, right? That are angels that reincarnated back on earth. Angels are men. And angels have a lineage that they always come through, that lineage. So I'm Archangel Michael, right? This is the lineage I always come through, the same lineage. Ralph has his lineage. Gabriel has his lineage. Everybody has their own lineage they come through, right? So when they started turning on that CERN machine, all they really did was wake up the angels that were asleep. And now they want to go and war on us because they woke up angels and angels pull up to the task. So when we pull up to the task, they like, fuck, what did we do? So they want to try to come and kill you, do all type of shit to you. It's the truth, bro. And these are governments. And their main goal was to keep the angels asleep so they can do super soldiers with the lineage of the angels. Yeah, that's why they needed. They needed that seed shit. For what? So angels can be programmable to do evil tasks. So if you ever get a dream and you see people with black eyes, that's the government using people to do their bidding. Understand? You have to know this. You also have to know that Satan and his crew deal with blood. They're blood drinkers. You have to know that, which are vampires. You have to know these things. They're the dead, right? But then what they don't understand is Christ is the God of the living. You get me? So Christ don't deal with vampires. You understand? So the fight has always been from light and darkness. Angels, we're of the light. So we always gonna fight darkness no matter what. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. And they have taken everything that was good and made it evil. Everything that was good, that was Christ things, they took it and turned it evil. So now that we're back on earth and we're all waking up to who we really are, they're targeting all the angels, bro. Every day is what they do. So they'll use them shadow people, they'll use the demons, they'll use all type of shit to fight the angels that are waking up, which are also called the Mayan gods. Yeah. So it's the Egyptians gods and the which are the ones they use the Egyptian gods magics to come at the children of the Mayan children, which are the Israelites. Is what they don't understand. We waking up, we already know we're sons and daughters of Christ. They lost. They lost the fight. That's when they not understanding. Because all the angels have pulled up. All the angels are back. And all it really does is, by time going, it keep progressing into us, our awakening, full awakening. That's just the truth, bro. They're mad. They're mad. That's mad as hell that is going on. They lost control of it. Now, one thing they wasn't supposed to do was make computers that think like men. They fucked up, bro. They was never supposed to do that, and they did it because they wanted to have. They wanted to. Their plan is to fight Christ, bro. That's their plan. But there's too many angels. We're like the sand, and we can't be numbered. It's what they don't understand. It's not my fault. You guys turned on the machine. You guys did the computers y'all wasn't supposed to do. Y'all did all that. Y'all use Wi-Fi technology to come at us. And we not having that. And Christ not having that. And we're going to take this fight to the end. But that's just spiritual shit. In the physical, we don't get to see that yet. Until a time, 2026 coming up. And 2012 was the moment where time started to decease little by little. That's just the truth. And that's all Mayan calendar shit. So, hey, got nothing to do with that. That's all Christ. Now, I will tell you this. I'm not scared, and I have never been scared of no demon, witch, warlock, or devil. I will whoop your motherfucking ass every time you pull up on God. That's just the truth. And I can't die. Christ will never let me die. I'm one of his soldiers, and when that fight comes, you're gonna see me right in the front line, right next to him. Yeah, I know that. Love you, Father. The devils, the niggas that sold out, they hit. But then here's the thing too, like, the devil hasn't created anything. So the devil can't take a person's soul and say that that's his. He can't. He ain't make that. That's all Christ is. So at the end, when that fight comes, which I don't even think they're gonna fight, I think personally they're all gonna bow down. They outgunned, outnumbered, everything. When the armies of the Lord pull up, it's not gonna be no fight. They're all gonna bow down. It's too much. It's too much. They're not gonna want to fight. They could talk all that shit they want to talk. They can't. It's impossible. Fallen angels can never fight Christ, bro. That's what they want us to believe, that they're gonna have a fight with Christ. It's impossible. So what they've been doing is they've been going all around the world looking for tombs, looking for ancient gods, and cloning those ancient gods to come and bring them up as kids to teach them how to fight against so-called Christ. And they want to call Christ evil. Niggas is crazy, bro. Niggas is crazy. They want to fight their creator. That's how crazy these people are. They're nuts. And it's all because They don't want to pay for the things they have done to the kids and the people on earth. You have to pay for what you've done. That's not me saying it. That's God. That's Christ. That's just the truth. If I was to do half of the things I did, when Christ pull up, I will have to man up to what I did. And I will have to pay for it. That's men shit. Honor what you did and call it a day, nigga. It's also prophecy. When the kingdom is established, there's gonna be people that are gonna be born back into the kingdom, meaning they gotta be taken out for the crimes they committed on humanity. And then through natural selection, you come back into the kingdom with new mothers and new fathers. That's how it is, bro. You should have never did what I did. And no, you're not gonna call yourselves gods to the children of men. It's not gonna happen because you guys are not gods. You're witches and warlocks that stole the saints' things. That's what y'all do. Y'all stole everything. Just because you drank their blood, just because you ate them, don't mean that's your powers, that's your ability. That's not yours. It's not. It don't matter. Christ got this, bro. And all his angels is on deck, waking up every day, little by little. Everybody's going through this dark night of the soul. Everybody's souls asking for forgiveness. Everybody's waking up. They get in the dreams. It's happening to everybody on earth. I'm not the only person that it's happening to. Some more than others. Some wake up later. It's like when we all go to sleep. We all go to sleep at different times, and we all wake up at different times. It all takes time. They're trying to fight something they have no control of. That's just the truth. That's it. That's it. So when Satan himself pulls up to somebody, it's because that person is very important to Christ. And if he knows Christ is dealing with him, he becomes a threat. Because, for instance, if Christ shows me somebody in a dream, I already know he wants me to pray for that person, right? So I start praying for that person. If I start praying for that person, then automatically I take on whatever is fucking with him, I take it on. And I fight him and detach that shit from them. And then they're free. Go. Christ, right? Satan sent that. So now Satan's like, damn, I just lost another one. Now I gotta go fight this nigga. So Satan will fight the angels of Christ for the people he stole and stirred them in the wrong direction. That's just the truth. Bro, I've been fighting ever since this year started. I was fighting for my kids. I was fighting for other people's kids. I've been fighting for other people that did never know I was fighting for them. Freeing them from evil, bro. There was times I used to go in dreams and I used to see people with black eyes. I'm like, what the fuck? That's all government shit. That's why they needed that C shit to put that shit in you so they can control niggas. That's what they was doing. So when I used to pull up, I used to see them niggas. I used to detach that shit from them, clean them and send them back to where they belong. And then the other ones, arrest them niggas and send them back where they belong. So the devil's losing, bro. And it's not only me fighting. It's all of us. All the angels are fighting. They just mad that they losing. That's all it is, bro. You a bum, nigga.